What's going on, guys? Nathan here with a Team Fortress 2 video. Now what this video is a breakdown of a demo I recorded on Viaduct Pro RC4, and really the point of this is to just kind of show you guys that another way of helping yourself get better, which is something I've been striving for a lot lately, is to basically just watch yourself in your own demos, and you can get stuff like PREC, which is personal recorder, to basically just automatically start demos for you once a competitive match starts. And you can also, if you're like scrimming or something and have your own server, you can, I believe servers do save STVs automatically if it's enabled. Anyway, basically, if you're running on a competitive server or map or whatever, you'll have a demo to view, whether it's your own or the server, and viewing those will help you a lot. And especially for like your team, if you happen to be on a team, and you want to like analyze your game and why you lost, looking at the entire team in like a spectator mode really helps a lot, because you could be like, oh, we didn't watch our flanks enough, we got to do that in the future, or man, we really pushed when we shouldn't have, stuff like that. So yeah, that's basically what I just wanted to get across. Also, before I actually start this kind of breakdown dealio of why I sucked this round, because I actually did do fantastic on the previous rounds, and I think the rounds after this, it's just this one round, like, really sucked. One thing I did want to mention is that I now have an FAQ in my description, just for frequently asked questions that I get on YouTube, if you want to know some basic information about me and stuff. So go ahead and check out that link in the description. It should be the first one in my defaults. So anyway, let's start this Scout gameplay. Now I'm going to be pausing and resuming stuff a lot along the way, so yeah. Alright, so I'm taking the right pathway at first, going up to rocks. This isn't a bad scout move if you want to go and try to get some flanks right away. Let me go offline and steam really quick so people don't chat me. Okay, so here's my first mistake. I'm already pushing way too hard on this engineer. I saw him put up this mini sentry and I wanted to take it out before it actually had a chance to suppress my team. However, here, if I would have gone after the NG right here in just a second, I think it would have been a better decision, because instead I hesitate and go for the mini sentry because I wanted to take out the mini sentry, which would have suppressed my team, and instead that engineer manages to get almost a meat shot on me, which basically puts me down to 6 health, and I was finished off by the mini sentry there. I was really pissed at that kill, honestly. That stupid mini sentry managed to get me like from, I don't know, I was in some abstract position which it shouldn't have reached, but yeah, so pretty much in like the pre-round, I like to stay alive. I mean, basically I should stay alive, but I like to really push and get maybe a pick in the very beginning. I'm not really that good enough, like, honestly, to actually get a pick on a class. I just don't have good enough aim to just get a surprise pick, so I should probably have stayed with my team there so that I'm available to cap for the double speed, but it just didn't happen like that. I should really work on that. But now here's another mistake. I pushed way too hard there. There was nothing that I could really do in that situation. We had a pyro and a medic, or a pyro, medic, and a demo over here, and a scout was watching the midpoint. And for me to just go right on this corner right here, even though I'm trying to cap and I'm trying to like start something for my team, I just get owned immediately because everybody is watching for classes to kill, and I was that one class that you just see like, oh, I can kill him, so then everybody focuses their fire. Just a dumb move in particular. It's really tempting to go to just rush in there, try to get behind the lines and go for a pick. But first of all, like I said before, I'm just not that good enough to really have 100% reliability on picks, and that was just dumb, just rushing onto the point. I didn't have any team support, so yeah, rushing is another kind of fault of mine. I really like to rush and try to go for picks, but I obviously need more practice. Now, this demo, I actually made a good decision on in not following where his stickies were, which might be pretty obvious, but I have made some stupid decisions in the past because he was right here, standing right here, and I wanted to go around him by going the left way. However, it was so predictable that he would set up a trap on that door. But the point of that basically going to this left is I wanted to suppress their sniper a little bit, maybe get him to look my way instead of over here where maybe our combo was sitting like the medic or the other sniper, maybe even the other sniper. Because he's distracted, he could get a headshot on him. But anyway, that's pretty much the point of that. Here, I'm not pushing too hard. I'm still seeing I managed to sneak behind the lines there. But here, I play this all wrong. Instead of going for a pick, actually, let me rephrase that. I didn't play it wrong. I played it good because if I would have killed the soldier, let me just resume it. If I would have killed that soldier right there, that's pretty much the extent of me going for the soldier. Wait, I think, do I get any more shots on him? No. So, if I would have got that soldier, it would have been worth it. Going for a pick on the soldier, basically sacrificing myself for the soldier is a good trade for me. But because I didn't get it, that ended up being kind of a stupid move. And as you can see here, I pretty much am just desperately going for a pick because I know I'm pretty much going to die at this point. I got a pyro over here that hasn't noticed me, and there's a scout shooting at me from behind, so I know that I'm going to be screwed, so now I'm desperately going for a pick. I see their medic, try to follow him, but then the scout just gets that meat shot on me, so that did not work out very well at all. And they have popped now on point. We are kind of falling back a little bit here. This heavy, I don't know why he... Oh, yeah, that's right. We did have an Uber, so he was pushing hard and aggressive. And he went for the medic right away, which was good on his part. Now, I'm going to go right rocks right away. I don't remember if I push or not, or if I just stay on point. I think I'm going to go rocks here, see if there's a class that I can maybe pick off, like an engineer or something, if he's building something. And that soldier didn't see me, so... I don't know if he's faking not seeing me or not, or if he's hiding, but now pretty much the left flank, at least on, or not the left flank, but their left side is almost clear, but then people spawn, and there I don't really know what happened. I think we just got overwhelmed from like 4 people coming out of that doorway, and now we're still going to have point pretty solid, but they're still making a push, and because our heavy is down, they're going to have a little bit more of an advantage with their sniper on the left side sitting there as well. So I'm going to go the same route, I think, right here again, going right rocks. I'm probably going to sneak past because we have the point, so there's no real reason to stick around. But I think, let's see, I hang around the house here. Now, this is a good decision. Here, I should have gotten the medic, but he pops. I should have gotten that medic. He had an Uber, that's very true, and he should have used that if I did hit him, but if I was fast enough, I could have killed him and got the med pick, and then they would have dropped, and we would have had an even more of an advantage. But unfortunately, they pop. The pyro is coming from behind, and that is just game over for me. So I'm going to respawn once again. I think this is like my 5th death in this round so far with no kills. They're being suppressed left side with our Ubered pyro. He gets the home wrecker kill on the demo. That is pretty awesome. And I'm going to go the same route, right rocks. Let's see what I can do from here. Let's see. So I'm going to stay on point, I think, because now here I'm just suppressing the sniper a little bit left side. This is a good decision. At this point, you want to kind of stay on point because they're contesting a little bit more, but I wanted to suppress that sniper. And here was also kind of a dumb decision. Flanking that left side was really dumb. First of all, if I was going to suppress the sniper, I should have stayed on point and kept just taking pod shots at him, getting some chip damage. But instead, I try to actually go in for the kill, thinking that nobody's going to spawn in on that left flank. And unfortunately, they do. And he manages to get like a shot on me while around the wall. So screw interpolation on that one. But that was kind of a mistake. I think I should have stayed just on point more. Even though we do have it solid now, it's just good to have that extra backup. And SpongeBob is going to go big, getting both the demo and the heavy. That is pretty ridiculous. And then he does actually get taken out by a crit there. I think it was Girardi'd. But once again, the same route. I really like this right rocks route because you have a height advantage. And once you jump around the corner here, you're kind of just like going to surprise the enemy because you're coming from nowhere a little bit. Now here's another mistake, I believe. here I go for the NG, and that's just one of those situations, not really a mistake, I suppose, but it's one of those situations where, like, you just can't really help it because that soldier came from absolutely nowhere. Like, I don't think I saw him at all, and I think the NG got, like, a meat shot on me or, like, the rocket from the soldier hit me, so I was just kind of screwed in that situation. Not a lot you can do because there's just nothing, even if you react, there's nothing you can do. Like, moving, just, I don't know, there's just nothing. Here I got a kill on the pyro as he hides around the corner. Not entirely sure what he was trying to do by that. But I'm going to be contesting point a little bit here. Okay, so this was a mistake as well. One of my other mistakes that I made. I pretty much get myself killed on this death. I'm not even gonna deny it. What I should have done, instead of rushing the heavy and getting a lot of damage on him, even though I did get a lot of damage on him, was stay with my team and try to take point together, because like I said before, it's really tempting to try to rush the point and maybe get a pick or something, but it's just when there's that many people watching for people to kill basically, and you're the only one there, they're all gonna focus their fire, and I pretty much just ran into that heavy straight on. Like, I didn't even try popping out of a corner or anything. So there, I should have stuck with my team more. So as you can see, there's kind of like a common theme here. One thing I've learned just from this demo alone is that I really need to work on not rushing the point and staying with my team a little bit more. It's worth it sometimes, well, most of the time if you're good, but sometimes to get behind their lines and go for a pick. But it's just so far, picks haven't seemed to be working out for me, at least for this round. But we do cap again, so we got 30 seconds left. The scout I managed to take out, so props to me for that one. That awesome twitch. Now here they popped left side, and I'm thinking of going for a pick on the medic over here, but I do make a good decision going for this demo. Now, unfortunately, I don't kill him because, once again, my aim just does not, I just can't hit him, but that's a good decision to go for the demo instead of the medic, because if I would have bypassed this demo and gone for the medic, there's two things that could have happened. First of all, the demo could have killed me just by a pipe, and second of all, the heavy probably would have just turned around from the medic warning him that I was behind him, and I would have been killed. But either way, basically, this was a good decision going for the demo, because now he's distracted, so he's not actually firing spam onto the point. And if I would have actually killed him, then that would have been an even bigger bonus, because I would have just taken him out straight up. But now I get some more damage on the heavy. Unfortunately, I get killed by the scout that I didn't even see on that left doorway there. But now we're going to continue a little bit more, respawning once again. And they pretty much have the point pretty solid at the moment. We only have 6 seconds left though, so if we can cap it one more time, it's pretty much guaranteed. I can't press the scoreboard, so I don't know who's up or who's down. Unfortunately, that's the downside of demos, but I'm taking that same route, and I'm going to suppress the sniper a little bit here, because he was being really aggressive. Not entirely sure what he was doing on top of those crates. Maybe trying to get the other sniper as he was aiming over there, but nothing really developed from that. Here I want to kind of just, I don't know, I'm just kind of spamming at this point. Once again, here I wanted to just get on the point and block their capture, and I suppose that was a good decision overall, but it felt useless when I died because I didn't even do anything. I didn't get any kills, but that was good for me to stop the cap, even though I did get killed. And either way, they're going to cap the point here, so they actually won this round. We actually go on to beat them. I think it was 5-1. No, 5-2. They capped another round. Anyway, so that's pretty much just like a breakdown of demos. I mean, you know your own playstyle more than anyone else, and when you watch yourself, you can analyze your playstyle even more and find out your own weaknesses. For example, I basically just run in and get myself killed. That's pretty much what I do. That's my weakness, and that's something that's easy to fix. And obviously I need to aim better. I mean, when you're scout and sniper, aim is everything, and obviously you can always get better at aiming, unless you're somebody like amazing like CJC, Kaf. Just kidding. Anyway, so that's pretty much the video, guys. Feel free to leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe for more Team Fortress 2. And yeah, you guys should try this sometime, because it's actually kind of fun just watching yourself play. Also, it's actually really fun too to watch stuff in like slow motion. For example, if I wanted to just go to like 600%, and then you can actually like break down your own kind of thoughts. So if I wanted to play at 10% right now, I can be like, okay, there's some people over here, so what should I do right now? Like, you can actually break down what you should do before you actually see what your previous self is going to do. And it's also really interesting, especially as Scout, if you, like, shoot someone, because you have that, for example, let's just wait for another shot here. I think I'd take a shot at the Scout. 1 second. Oh, I guess I'm going to reload. Just give it a second. I'm going to show what I'm trying to explain here. Once I take another shot, there we go. Okay. Nope. Gotta wait for another one. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that you can see what pellets that you shot hit the person that you're aiming at. Like, when I shot that heavy and actually died from that scudder on the corner, that was actually, see, for example, right here, there's a bunch of pellets, but basically, like, you can see, like, 1 or 2 of my lower right pellets actually hit the Scout there as he was going left, which doesn't really make a lot of sense, but it's just kind of interesting to see, like, how you can correct your aiming, even. I find that I'm really close a lot of the time, like if I miss complete shots, all of my pellets don't hit, it's usually because the left or right ones are very close to the person, they just didn't end up hitting. So that's just kind of interesting, and watching yourself in slow motion is really cool, too. So yeah, maybe like 1 pellet hit him there. I'm not even entirely sure. Honestly, hit reg is really weird sometimes in how it picks up your shots, just because I think the hitboxes are like more different than what you're actually viewing as the person on your screen. I don't know. It's just kind of weird sometimes. Like, I might be aiming directly at the Scout, but his actual hitbox might be like a little bit behind, so I'm not actually hitting his entire hitbox with a meat shot, and I don't know. Anyway, that's the video, guys. So, yeah, I'll just wrap it up here. So, once again, if you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe if you enjoy TF2, because I bring a lot of that to my channel. And we'll see you guys later. So, peace out.